and welcome to my channel. Today I've got a sort of a review slash tryout video for you. I'm going to wax my legs for the first time myself using sugaring wax actually. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to film it because let me start at the beginning. I really wanted to wax my legs for a long time. But I didn't want to buy one of those wax melting things because I'm a big cheapskate. And also, normal true wax, you gotta wash off with oil and stuff, whereas this stuff can just be washed off with water. So basically I just searched high and low until I found something that seems easy to use, which is sugaring wax. It's not true wax in the sense of, it doesn't come solid, it's already quite, well, not really liquid, but like goopy, thick stuff, like you'll see it in a moment. And also it washes off in water, so it's way easier to use. So yeah, using this stuff I decided to try out waxing my own legs for the very first time. And seeing as many people are quite sadistic, I thought I'd film it for you so you could see me ripping out the hairs off my legs. No, but seriously, I just thought it'd be fun to film it just because it's a sort of video that really helps me when I'm about to try something new. Just because, you know, one of those first attempt videos, those really show that you don't need to be perfect at something to try it out. Like, nobody starts out being amazing at anything, like at least most people don't. Like, maybe Mozart started out doing music and was immediately amazing, but you know, that's a rare case. Point is, you know, teaching yourself to do something can be quite a struggle, and, you know, just seeing someone else trying stuff out for the first time and not doing it perfect immediately and seeing that process, I think just really helps. Like, it always gives me the courage to also try it. So yeah, I hope this video is going to be useful, or at least fun to watch, so let's get started. So we're here in my bathroom, which is probably why the sound at this point is probably kind of like, I don't know, there's probably a bit of an echo, but there is, well, it's a bathroom. So yeah, I really recommend if you do this in real life to just, you know, put a large bowl on the bottom of your bathtub or a shower and just, you know, warm the wax like that. For me, for filming, this was just easier, but I'm going to be quite acrobatic in this process because, of course, the thing here is quite high up. But anyway, what I'm going to use is hot water to warm up the wax, and the wax I'm using is this one, sugaring wax. I bought it at a Dutch web shop, which I will link down below. I bought it myself, this is not sponsored or anything. But yeah, just sugar wax. I'm also going to use these sort of, not sure what they're called, but they're just like when you put the wax in your leg, you put one of these on top of it and you can rip it off. Sounds so pleasant. Also little wooden sticks, sort of like those ice cream sticks really, that you can use to stir the wax, and you'll also need talc powder. Okay. So it's quite a pretty color, it's already sort of liquidy, goopy. And it smells really tasty. I'm not going to taste it, but it does smell very tasty. Also, one other thing, this is something that's usually most websites warn about, but whatever you do, don't put it in the microwave. Because for one, it might heat unevenly, so there will be very hot patches and nearly cold patches in the wax. But also, you know, it comes in a metal tin, so that's usually not a good idea to put in the microwave. So, yeah, I don't really have much more patience. It's still rather thick and not very warm or anything. I'm going to try it, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just move on to adding boiled water. First, the talc powder. This is, by the way, only, it's actually 2 weeks of growth. You can barely see it. I'm a natural blonde, and I really don't have anything to complain about. Then a piece of paper. And now I need to pull it off without throwing myself upside down from this position. So that removed exactly 0 hairs. Using the same thing on another piece of the leg. There's like a very thin layer on it now. Okay, this time I pulled a little and my hip hurts. This time I pulled a little, but there's still no hair removal whatsoever. Third time's the charm. one hair. Also, in terms of pain, I don't really feel like this hurts a lot. Not really, I don't really feel like this hurts a lot. It just gets a little bit more sensitive after a while because I have to keep ripping the paper off, obviously. And the wax, mainly the wax is the thing. But it's not really all that painful in my honest opinion. So, surprise, surprise, it turns out I was being too hasty. For a second there I thought it was because the wax was too cold. But exactly the right temperature. It's exactly the right temperature. So hasty I just left out half line. Sense of balance, some people have it, I'm not one of them. But the thing is, you really gotta rub it into the leg. I just realized I also didn't add the talc powder on this leg. So for me it might work better not to use the talc powder apparently. But yeah, I just really gotta take the time to rub it in. And then it actually does remove a lot of hair, so that's really good. So I just rinsed off my legs and now they're clean and dry. And by the way, rinsing them was really easy. I just literally rinsed them off underneath the shower with warm water. You could even use cold water, but that's cold, so I used warm water. And it's just very easy to remove. Like I just gently ran the water over them, rubbed over them with my hands, and they're clean again. So yeah, I'm really happy. And also they feel actually, my legs feel quite nourished. They don't feel like I've tortured them. I do notice that this leg, the leg I did first, does have more hair left on it than the leg I did second. This one is far more hair free. I do think that's because of two reasons that I figured out, like, you know, two basic tips that I figured out in my first attempt of waxing my own legs. You gotta use only very little. Like on the first leg I used way too much, which is probably why it didn't pull off the hairs. And you really don't need like a lot of stuff. Like you really only need just enough wax to cover it. And that's it. And then with only one strip, one of those paper strips per leg, I just did my entire leg. You could probably get away with doing 2 lower legs or your entire leg, so like lower and upper leg, with one strip. So that's very nice. Yeah. And also, what was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, yeah, that was the thing. Do take your time. With the first leg I was being too quick. You really gotta put it on, rub it like in the direction of the hair growth. Give it a moment and then rip it off so it really gets a chance to grip onto the hairs. So yeah, but overall my legs feel fine. They're nice and hairless. Mostly at least. Like, I still gotta practice some, but I'm definitely happy with this. So that was my entire first attempt at waxing my own legs. I think it went quite well actually, like they're hairless. I did admittedly shave them like a little bit the day after, just because I didn't get all of the hairs and I didn't feel like my skin would appreciate it if I would like wax them twice in a row. But yeah, it's definitely something I still need to practice at. I am actually planning, by the way, on once I'm actually good at it, to also start doing my bikini line and my armpits. I'm obviously not going to film those, but you know. But yeah, I just really want to be more comfortable with waxing before I try that. Because especially with my armpits, I really feel like those are far more sensitive than my legs. So that's probably going to hurt more. So I do really want to know what I'm doing before going to the painful areas. So yeah, but anyway, I really hope this video was useful to you. If it was useful or if you just liked the video, please click the like button. It would really help me out. And if you want to, you can also subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of beauty related videos, mostly actually makeup tutorials. Below the video I'll put the exact stuff that I used. I don't know actually if they also sell this abroad, but I'll put it there anyway so you can at least find the full names. And just a full complete list of the stuff that I needed. Like, you can always use it, look it up in your own country. What sort of stuff they sell in your country that's similar. Other than that, below the video you can also find all my social media names and accounts. I'm mostly active on Instagram, so I'd really like it if you'd want to follow me there. I mostly post makeup, and I also always post it there whenever I upload a new video. For now, I really hope you'll have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!